In this corner, hailing from Carroll, Ohio, starting in 1972, thin crust, half pepperoni, half cheese, Columbus style, Pizza Cottage! And in the other corner, hailing from Lancaster, Ohio, born from Pizza Cottage, but not the same. We got a large half pepperoni, half cheese, thin crust pizza, Pizza Crossing! Now let's get ready for VERZUZ!
Welcome back, party people. It's me, V. This is Z, and we're Ohio Pizza Party, and we got a special treat for you guys today. This is a new video that we're going to try. It's called VERZUZ.
Bring it to you fresh.
VERZUZ. We're going to pin two pizzas together from the area that we choose. Today, we're in Lancaster, Ohio. Two pizzas that have a lineage that go back together. Pizza Cottage and Pizza Crossing. We found out that Pizza Cottage was the first pizza back in the 70s, and then sometime during the 80s it broke off. One went and started Pizza Crossing. What better showdown to do in Lancaster?
Nice little verses of those two right there.
Pizza Cottage, Pizza Crossing. Pizza Cottage, 2223 West Fair Avenue, and Pizza Crossing is located at 1407 Tiki Lane in Lancaster, Ohio.
Tiki.
So we went and picked up one pizza from each, half pepperoni, half cheese. So VERZUZ Lancaster, let's get into it.
Let's get this fight started.
So as you can see, the Pizza Cottage is a thinner crust. It's got some char on the bottom, some cornmeal, but thinner. Pizza Crossing is a little thicker.
Definitely thicker.
You see? To the side by side. Yeah, so definitely Pizza Crossing, a thicker pizza, thicker crust.
Decent amount on the toppings.
You know, they got a similar pepperoni, char, ratio.
You can see underneath on the crust.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely more pillow action.
Yeah, well, here we go. I love the flavor of the sauce, the cheese, the pepperonis. I think it's just because of the thinner crust and the dough is noticeably tastier, has more flavor.
The dough's just a lot softer. Not very crispy, but good cheese good pepperonis.
Mm-hmm. Their thin crust definitely reminds me more of a Donato's style. I think it's just a little better. Ready to switch up?
Yeah. Ooh, liking how that feels.
All right, I'm gonna do Pizza Crossing. He's doing Pizza Cottage.
Excited. Big difference I was noticing.
Yeah, I don't think the tastes are similar at all.
The pepperoni is a lot more flavorful.
The dough for Pizza Crossing is definitely...
It's not even comparable.
Yeah. It doesn't taste as fresh. It's a little chewy, a little doughy. It lacks the flavor, in my opinion. But the pepperonis are good. And the sauce is okay, but the cheese and the pepperoni are actually pretty good. So it has its qualities.
I would say that there's a decent amount of sauce on that on Pizza Crossing's pizza though. Like everything else is saving it besides the crust.
Yeah, the crust is it's a little lacking for me. All right, we're gonna go cheese now. He's gonna try start off with the Pizza Crossing. I'm gonna do a Pizza Cottage cheese, so you can get a better sense of the thickness.
Get on the cheese.
Yep, and then got more char on the crust. Again, it's a
little bit lighter when it gets towards the crust.
They both got the good, those good spots that I like to see.
Nice little browning. I don't know if I like the cheeses more. I'm gonna have to give the edge to the pepperoni.
I think I'm the same with the Pizza Cottage, although this is pretty good.
It almost I need more of the pepperoni flavor to take away from the crust.
Right.
And the cheese almost just not enough.
I like the Pizza Cottage though. I feel like it's a good balance of crust thickness, sauce, cheese. Yeah, there's definitely a clear cut winner there.
Easily.
But, so that's what's going to lead us to the review. We're going to go PP review. So, Z, crust to crust, Pizza Crossing to Pizza Cottage.
Pizza Cottage gets the win, hands down. You saw it in the pictures, guys. Thin, cracker, crunch.
Yeah.
Fresh. It just tasted really, really fresh. Pizza Crossing, it just kind of tasted bland.
It was doughy.
Thicker?
Yeah, it was a little doughy and chewy, but it just didn't have the flavor. Because for me, everything else about the Pizza Crossing pizza was actually pretty good. It was just the crust just got me. So that leads into the toppings, head to head. What do you think about that, Z?
Still give the nod to Pizza Cottage. The pepperonis were just a little bit more crisp, a lot more flavorful. The cheese was a lot more flavorful as well. But like you said, Pizza Crossing toppings
We're good.
saved almost,
Yeah.
saved the pizza. The sauce,
Their
there's a
pepperonis.
decent amount of sauce on there as well.
OPP rating, I'm going to give for Pizza Cottage, for me, probably an 8.5. And I'm going to give Pizza Crossing as 7.5.
Ooh, okay. I'm gonna go for Pizza Cottage, my OPP rating, I'm gonna go an 8.6. I mean, it was pretty good. And for Pizza Crossing, I'm gonna have to give a 7.3.
Yeah, to me, it just didn't hit. I think it's unanimous that Pizza Cottage
Yes.
won the VERZUZ. The first VERZUZ, Lancaster
Here it is.
showdown. Pizza Cottage wins that one.
Yeah, let us know. I mean, we're gonna be doing a couple, definitely
Neighborhood.
more versus neighborhood versus itself.
That's our first VERZUZ.
Let us know
Let us know what's up.
how you feel.